Hello guys and welcome back to Blueprint Base Building. My name is Gaston G, and in this video I'll be building and showing off some hybrid Tunnel 2 to Tunnel 8 bases. Quickly moving over to Tunnel 3, now we have access to the edit layout mode, but we still don't have access to the base link, so you'll have to copy it manually if you want this base. The key points of this base is the mortar, which we have islanded off, so no archers can reach it. And then we will use a clan castle with 10 barbarians to slow down the attacker. And the outside cannon has a lot of high hit point buildings around it, so it will slow down the attacker.
And I wonder where you are.
Moving over to Tunnel 4, now we have access to links and edit layouts, so we are entering the more modern stage of Clash. Here we get access to the air defense, which we want to protect. We still want to protect the mortar quite a lot, so we place them in the middle, we place the tunnel in the middle to make 2 stars a lot harder, and then we place the archery towers away from the air defense so they can help cover each other, and we place these comps that make one of the buildings unreachable from other comp always. So if you enter from tunnel comp, you can't reach the archer tower and the back end cannon, which will deal a lot of damage to any attacking squad. Then over to Town Hall 5, and we start by placing our tunnel in the middle to once again make it harder to 2-star, and we want to keep sap value low here. We want to keep our wizard tower and as many archer towers away from the air defense as possible, because the attacker can get a lot of value, and at this tunnel balloons is very strong. So we split the base in 2 basically, where we have the air defense and 2 archer towers on one side, we have the wizard tower and another archer tower on the other side. This makes it very difficult for the attacker to judge how many looms they need to place on each half. Then we have Tunnel 6, which introduces another air defense and a sweeper to stop the meta attack, which once again is looms. So we want to create a very narrow base to make pathing very predictable, so we can get a lot of value from our traps, because the loons will bunch up. Here on this base we actually have our red air bombs with our wizard towers more on the outside to quite early in the raid take down a lot of loons. This base also has a islanded town wall, which makes it very easy to miss the tunnel, especially if you have too many loons and too few support troops. We'll have a 7 goblin, 9 archer and 1 wizard clan castle here to slow down the attack, and potentially if the attacker forgets this easy, the archers and the wizard will shred the loons.
My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love.
Now it's time for Tunnel 7, which is a game changer. Here we unlock the dragons, the hog riders, as well as the king. The dragons are very strong. In order to stop them, we want to place our air defenses spread out, and we'll create islands here to make it so the dragons might path around them. We will also have a central king which can drag the dragons away from the air defense. We will also place archer towers on the outer edges to start targeting the dragons very early in the raid. To stop the hog riders, we'll have a central king, so he can bash the hog riders for the entire raid. And we'll have a lot of places for double giant bombs. If you combine 2 giant bombs, you can instant kill hog riders, and potentially if you hit a big pack, the attacker will fail. So we have a lot of spots for them, and we actually place our giant bomb near the king as a kind of double bait. For this we'll use 20 archers in Clan Castle, because the opponent doesn't have access to poison yet. And this can be very annoying and can potentially make the raid fail.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, you say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
Lastly, we have Tunnel 8. Just like Tunnel 7, dragons are still very strong, so we want to spread out our air defenses and to place a lot of high hit point buildings near them, and we want to make them into islands. At the Tunnel 8, we also face a lot of golem kill squad and then hog riders. So we want to split up our base using these dead zones. So if the attacker attacks into the king, which they need in order to use backend hogs, the hogs will have a very tough backend with a lot of traps and a lot of giant bombs. We also start to frame our springs here to force the hog riders into the springs and make the springs more effective.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for watching, guys. We hope you enjoyed, and the links for the bases and recommended clan castles will be in the description below. Please make sure to subscribe and use code BLUE, and I'll see you later. Peace.